Good morning, everybody out there in the YouTube world right now. Oh man, I'm even sorer than I was yesterday. Woke up in so much pain. But I mean, I had to put some towels in the wash. So I put them in the wash. I emptied the dishwasher. I packed some dishes away. And then all of a sudden, while I'm doing that and I'm making my coffee, I hear YMCA like really loudly coming from the backyard. I'm like, where the hell's that coming from? So I went out there and I had a look, and it was the lady that screams at us. Like, this lady, right? She just, I don't know why, but I don't get it. She screams at us, right? Saying, oh, every fucking day, you fucking, fuck, and she just goes off a nut at us because we're making noise in our own backyard. Like, we're allowed to make noise in our backyard. Hey, it's our fucking backyard. Anyway, so she just screams at us and we're like, yeah, whatever. So in like retaliation, she like puts on really loud music coming from her house and sings at the top of her lungs. She was doing it last night as well. But the thing is, it's like, we don't care. Enjoy yourself. We're not going to scream at you telling you, that. But I did record it. I was like, you know what? I need evidence. I need evidence of her fucking having loud music on and us not doing anything about it. Like, we don't care. But the next time I need to try and get her screaming on the camera. And if I can get that, then I'm going to the police station. Or I'm going to call the police and say, look, I have evidence of my neighbor in the backyard, like, over the fence, she's been, like, giving us hell, yet she's just doing the same thing we're doing, pretty much, and being a fucking hypocrite. And we would like you to do something about it, because she calls us the C word and everything, like, you fucking C word, bloody doing this every fucking day, blah this, blah that. It's like, whoa. You know why we do it every day? Because we're doing things in the backyard that need to be fixed, that need to be done. We can't just leave them there. Anyway. Sure, like, my dad gets a little bit excessive and does a lot of stuff in the backyard. He's like 67 or something, and he should be settling down. He's not. And he wonders why he's, like, in pain all the time. Like, having chest pains and stuff. Because he's just working himself to the bone. Like, it's ridiculous. So, last night, he got angry at me. Right? So, over nothing too, right? So, he keeps on, mucking around with the television and saying that, something's wrong, or I tell him how to do it, and then he comes back down and he goes, oh, I forget how to do it. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to have to keep on coming up every time to show you what you need to do. Like, it's just getting to the point where it's getting annoying. Listen to what I'm trying to say to you, and remember to do it the way I did it, because there's only a couple of freaking buttons to press. It's not that hard. He remembers how to build things. Why can't he just remember a couple of freaking buttons? Anyway, so it's almost just like living with my other brother Daniel. It's turning out that way anyway. It's like, he doesn't want to do it my way. He wants to do it his own way. Yet his own way doesn't work. I don't get it. Anyway, so I got fed up with him yesterday. I went, look, mate, I'm trying to do something else and you're talking in my ear to do something else when I'm trying to figure out why I can't get back to the main menu. Can you just hang on a minute? Like, hell, hang on. And he wouldn't hang on. So I said, fine, you do it. I'm not fucking dealing with your shit anymore. Like, I'm serious. I'm gone. I've had enough. And I walked away and he was like, oh, you never do anything around this house. Oh, this, oh, that, fuck you, fuck that. I'm like, I don't do anything around this house? Before I got on this vlog, what did I say I did? I put towels on in the wash. I'm going to hang them out later. Even though I can't really lift my arms above my head, I'm going to go through the pain and do it anyway. Because they don't care. They don't care that I'm in pain. They don't. They have no fucking idea what my osteoporosis is like. Like, I am in agony right now. And there is no painkillers for me. No, because my doctors won't give me any. You know? So, I have to deal with my pain. So, anyway, I fucking said to my dad... anyway, so last night... I was in the spa... And then I put the lid back on with Mark's help. And then I got a little bit of a story about that too. And I'm about to go inside and I see this, like, I don't know, yucky stuff on the floor, on the ground. And I went, Mark, what is that? And he goes, oh, that's Dad's bandages. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went inside and I said, Dad, can you please pick up your bandages that you've left out there? It's disgusting. And he's like, he gives me this fucking dirty look. You can't tell me what to fucking do. And I'm like, are you serious right now? You live in my fucking house. I didn't say this to him because it was like, whatever. So, you live in my fucking house. There was 19 years where you had no say in my life. 19 years he wasn't in my life for. And then he's been back in my life for about maybe 2.5 years. And he thinks he can fucking tell me what to do? No. I'm 35 years fucking old. You can't tell me what to do anymore. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I do my share around the house. I don't want him fucking telling me every fucking day, oh, do this, do that, do this now. I'll do it when I'm fucking ready. Like he said to me, I'll do it when I'm fucking ready. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't telling him to do it right now. He was having some ice cream. I was just saying to him, pick it up. You should have picked it up when you fucking got out of the spa. Instead of just leaving your dirty blood fucking shit there. Ugh. So, fucking... Oh, and yeah, so he's really forgetful, right? He forgets a lot of shit. And it really pisses me off that he forgets, right? And I'm sure he's old, right? And it might be something to do with Alzheimer's or something like that. Dementia. Because he forgets the littlest things. Or he goes... Or I ask him, did you do something? And then he'll blatantly lie to me. So will Mark. Mark does the same thing. Like the other day, I left the door unlocked because I was going to be right back, right? I come back, I go to open the door, and I can't get in. I'm like, the fuck, who locked the door? They knew I was going to be back in like 5 minutes. Anyway, so I had to go around the back way. I came upstairs, I went, Mark, did you lock the door? He went, no. And I said, oh, it must have been Dad. And then Dad yells out and goes, no, I didn't lock the door. I'm like, what, who the fuck locked the door? The fucking ghost? Like, fucking hell. Quit lying to me. And then the other thing was, so whenever I'm done in the spa, I put the spa lid back on, and I do. And the last, it was 2 nights ago, and I had a couple of friends around, and we were in the spa, and he all of a sudden the next day goes, "Oh, I had to put the spa lid back on. Me and Mark had to put the spa bit lid back on last night. You forgot, you and your friends didn't even fucking bother to do it." I'm like, "No, Dad, that wasn't last night. Me and Mark put the lid on last night." No, we did. We had to. We put the lid on. And then Mark gets home, and he goes, "Oh, I'll just fucking ask Mark when he gets home. Hey, you'll see, I'm right." And then I go, "So when I'm right, will you apologise to me?" And he's like, Sure. So, Mark gets home, he asks him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, me and Matt put the lid back on last night." He didn't even bother to come down and say, apologise straight away. He waited a while until I had to go up there and deal with the fucking internet issue that he was having on the television. And he goes, "Oh, by the way, yeah, sorry, it was 2 nights ago." And if it was 2 nights ago, I wasn't even in the spa 2 nights ago. They were in the spa 2 nights ago, and then they forgot to put the freaking lid back on. You see, on Friday night, I had Jordan around, and Jordan, Ash, and Jess, I think, was here. Was it Jess? Or was it Michaela? No, it was Jess. Yeah, Jess. And I asked Jordan if he could come up and put the lid on for the spa. So we did that. The next day came around, Saturday, and I went in the spa earlier that day. I didn't go in at night. They went back in at night and put the lid on, right? And then on Sunday, was it Sunday? Yeah, on Sunday I had a couple of my friends come around, and Mark and I put. So Dad blamed me for not putting the spa lid back on when it was his problem, not mine. He forgot to put the spa lid back on, and I'm always the one who gets the blame for it. Like, anything around the house, I get the blame for it. Straight away. "Oh, it's Matt. Must have been Matt." Like, fuck off. Wasn't me. I'm so sick and tired of getting the blame for things that I don't do. I'm sick and tired of their freaking attitude and lying to me. Sure, when we usually come into the house, we open the door and I close it and lock it straight away. That's just a mechanism that we do. Open, close, lock, right? And sometimes, you forget that you do it. But it's like, well, I know I kept it open. I know I didn't lock it. So, I'm so done. I'm done with people giving me attitude. And it's, and they know with my Kleinfelders that you shouldn't keep on egging me on. If you keep egging me on, I'm just gonna snap. And I try to. This is the way I know to calm myself down, is to walk away. And I do that. Yet they're still going off at me. They're still calling me names and trying to egg me on as I walk away. It's like, fucking listen to me and don't do that. Otherwise, there might be a knife coming your way. I don't know how bad I'm going to snap one day. I ask them to stop and they don't. And it's like, you need to stop. I am done with your shit. Don't keep going. And it's the ones where Dad thinks he's always right, and I'm like, no, that's not right. And then he goes, "Oh no, don't keep on going on about it." I'm like, but you think you're fucking right and you're wrong. I didn't do that. or whatever it was, I didn't do what you just told me that I did, It was you or Mark, it wasn't me. I'm trying to stick up for myself, yet I can't because he tells me, oh no, stop going on about it. I don't care anymore. You're the one who brought it up. This is more of a rant than a vlog. I'm going to have to change it to morning rant. Holy shit. Usually I don't talk about this kind of stuff on my vlogs. This kind of stuff is private to my family. But I'm starting to get fucking pissed off. I'm so pissed off right now that I just don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I don't. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I have more money in this freaking house than he ever will have. I'm done. Done. Absolutely done. Hey, you just missed the rant, person who just joined. I don't know who joined, but you just missed the massive... You can watch it back later. But I just did the massive big ass rant. Massive rant. I'm not going to call it a vlog. I'm going to change it to rant. Morning rant. So done with people. Family. I'm done with family. I keep on telling my brother I wanna get out on my own. I keep on telling my brother, I want you to buy me out and fucking give me my money back, and I want to go my separate way. Like, I want to go and buy, what I want to buy is I want to buy a storefront with, an apartment on top, so I can rent out the store downstairs to someone, and, and live upstairs, and that's what I want to do, So, either that or buy one of those big trailer caravan kind of things, but a big trailer one, and like a camper van sort of thing, but not with the van part, just the camper, and live out of that on an acreage. Just an acre, buy an acre and buy that, and then just live on that and live off the grid. Living off the grid would be hard though, for me, I think. Ow, that hurt. But, I think the first idea is, buying a storefront and living upstairs in an apartment. That sounds so good to me right now. And then I can get an income from the person who rents downstairs, so that's easy. And I've found some really cheap places too. There's this place in Victoria, they're selling a place, I think it was $85,000. It's a pub. A pub for it's like a pub hotel sort of thing for 85 grand in Victoria. They're selling. I'm like, I could probably get that if Mark pays me out my money, I might have to get a loan, maybe, a little bit. But what I would do is I would hire someone, no, not hire someone, I would rent out, because they do this at this other pub that I know of in Bedella. The owners, they owned it, but they rented it out for other people to run, and they would just, get a percentage of the money that come through the pub, and that's what I would do. So I would rent out the pub downstairs to someone, and then I would get 20% of the income that comes from that, and they get the 80%, I wouldn't run the pub. I'd live upstairs. Like some of the hotel rooms, I would like knock out some of the walls and make a living, space for myself with a kitchen and that, and then the other half can be rented out to, and I would get that money. I'd get the renters' money for people, maybe long stayers or just couple of nighters, so yeah. Anyway, person came in and left, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will subscribe back to you if you're a content creator. And on that note, I will catch you tomorrow morning again here live morning coffee vlog. See ya.